So that's one emotion that we could feel. Have you guys ever felt worried about something before? That's one emotion we might feel. Ruby?
I always find something that I worry about.
It's okay to...
when I'm at school, I always worry about...
We're going to stay muted for the story, and then we will have time after the story to talk about those worries. Ruby finds a worry. There's her worry right there. By Tom Percival. Ruby finds a worry. Oh, I see it hiding over there. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. Please stay muted. Thank you. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. And it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry. Not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing things that she loved. Look how sad she is. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the movie theater. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she could never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt. Sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Look at all these kids. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and, as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do with a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. Even Miss Prince, even teachers, parents, everyone gets worries. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. The end. Okay. So, can you guys show me with the raise hand button if you've ever felt a worry? If you've ever thought about something and it made you worry? Zayden, Xander. Yeah. But just like in the story, you find out that everyone has these worries. Liam, what did the book say we should do if we have a worry?
Tell about it.
Yeah, tell somebody about it, right? It'll make the worry shrink. So, worries happen, and there's different things make people worried. But if you are ever feeling worried about something, don't keep it inside. You want to talk to somebody about it so that your worry can shrink and go away. It's going to help your heart feel better. It's going to make your mind feel better so you can focus on what you're doing right now and not about the worry. Because if you worry about the worry, it just grows and grows and grows. So what I want us to do today on here, and I want you to show what that looks like on you if you feel worried. So I'm going to show you an example, okay? I'm going to move my camera closer so you can see my picture. And I'm going to draw myself. So we have our big piece of paper so we can draw ourselves.
Teacher, I also have another question.
Okay, I'm going to have you wait, please. Okay, so there's Miss Prince. I know that I'm missing the hair and other stuff, so I need to add that. But really what I want to focus on, boys and girls, is think about what my body might look like if I'm feeling those emotions, so if I'm feeling worried. So, I want you to pay attention to what my eyes do, okay? So if I'm happy, and now I'm worried. So my eyes might change, so I want to show that in my picture. So I might feel worried like that. And I notice that when I do that in the video, if I'm worried about something, my eyebrows kind of go up. So I might draw my eyebrows up here more. And I'm probably not going to have a happy face if I'm feeling worried, right? Because the girl in the story, she didn't really have a happy face. What did it seem more like, Mason?
Sad.
It was kind of like a sad face, right? So I'm going to just go like that. And just kind of show that we are going to be drawing it, yeah. So we're going to be drawing these. And then what we're going to do is share our pictures so everyone can see our pictures. And we're going to talk about how those emotions look different when we can fix that. When we tell somebody about our worries, or we are able to show what makes us happy, because that can help with your worries. Is thinking about something that makes you happy, sharing those ideas with others. So on your paper, I want you guys to start drawing yourself, and I want you to show me what it looks like when you're worried, because it's really important, boys and girls, that we think about we think about how we look and we feel, and we need to recognize those emotions. Okay, it's really important to recognize or realize that you have those different feelings. So on your paper, I want you to start drawing yourself. Now, if you draw it really tiny in the corner, I'm not going to be able to see it, so I want you to draw it nice and big. That's why we gave you a big piece of paper. So also, I notice if I'm getting worried, I might be kind of like sweaty. So maybe I want to draw like sweat, like I'm sweating. So I want you to really think about what details you want to add to your picture to show me you're worried, okay? Keela, do you have a question?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes. Kieran, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, I'm going to put your hand down. So go ahead and get started on your paper. Liam, do you have a question?
What would words look like then?
So in my picture, I want you to think about what it makes you feel like. So in my picture, I talked about that I might be kind of sad when I'm feeling worried. And like my eyes don't look super happy. They're kind of like, my eyebrows are kind of like sad, like, oh. And I might get kind of sweaty if I'm worried about something. So, this is just like the face I might be making when I'm thinking about that. Or if I'm worried that I didn't put my dog in the kennel, I'm like, oh, did I put my dog away? Is he gonna run away? So that might make me feel a little bit more worried with like the sweating. Or I might get like a little bit hot in my face if I'm worried. So maybe I want to add some like red. Like this. Like, oh. Do you see that?
Yep.
Yeah. So think about something that might worry you. Like, did I lock the door this morning? Or did I brush my teeth? Those are just different sizes of worries. So some worries are bigger than others. So think about how your emotions show with different worries. So this one I'm thinking like, did I remember to take care of my dog this morning? Because it's super important that when we have animals and things like that we take care of them. So if I'm worried about it and I'm here at school, it might make me not focus as much on my work because I have this worry. And so that's when you want to talk to people about things and let them know if you have a worry. But there's also different kinds of worries too. So you're going to show me on your picture your worry. I think I need...
Where's the pencil? Where's the pencil? Where's the pencil?
Leanne, you're unmuted. I'm going to draw me and my hair. Oh, another one might be, like if you're worried that somebody doesn't want to play with you. That could make you feel kind of nervous like that and have those kind of sad emotions, or like the red hot face if you're feeling sad. That could also be signs that could show me a worry in your look. Petra, do you have a question or a comment?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and put your hand back down. I also want you guys to pay attention to your heart too. So I notice that if I'm worried about something, my heart might beat a little bit faster. So I'm going to draw my heart like this on my shirt. And I'm going to draw these little lines like this. And that's going to show that my heart's beating really fast. So this is how I feel. This is how I feel when I'm worried. So my face might feel a little hot. I might get kind of sweaty if I'm feeling worried about something, and my heart beats really fast. So I want to see in your picture what you feel like if you're feeling worried. Yes.
I don't have any paper.
So you can use any paper you want. Even if you don't have any paper and you have your whiteboard, you can just draw it on your whiteboard. So I know there's a couple packets here, so you'll have to find a different piece of paper. Mario, I still have your packet here. Nicholas, I still have your packet. Paulina, you got your packet. You're good. Yep, that's right. Go ahead, Eliza. You're going to get started on your picture of you. We don't unmute and say I'm done. That's not really showing respect. So if you feel like you could add more, I want you to see if you can do that. And then there's a reason we're doing this. So when we're all done and we share, we're going to talk about what we can do so that our emotions go from worried to happy and cheerful. Nicholas, have you got started? Nicholas.
Not yet, because I don't even know Never mind.
Okay. So think about something that might make you worried. For some people, it might be, I really don't want to get called on by the teacher. It makes me really nervous. So you might worry about how you feel if a teacher calls on you during class. That could cause a worry. Maybe you feel kind of like hot and you may make your heart beat really fast. So that's another type of a worry. Or there's just all kinds. Thank you for letting me know. Bye, Landon.
Bye.
Have a good day. Everyone else stay on the meeting. Oh, I just thought of... Oh, stay muted. Stay muted. Stay muted. Thank you. I just thought of something else, boys and girls. I was thinking about my worry of when I was worried about if I fed my dog and took care of my dog this morning. And I remembered that when I've worried about that before, it made my hands kind of sweaty. Like, my palms got kind of sweaty. So I want to draw a hand here. And draw like they're kind of sweaty. Because that's another thing I notice on my body that I feel when I'm nervous or when I'm worried about something. Okay, so this is what we're going to do.